Hi everyone, Ann Maxwell here. Nice to see you. So I'm here to talk about, there was a post that a new member wrote. It was a question that she wrote, which was an awesome question. Like she was really looking for information, which is what I'm really, what this group actually is all about, is getting information that's useful in a way that gives you a different way of viewing things. So her question was, are kids with, I can't remember, is it are anger and ADHD, do they go hand in hand? Something like that. I can't remember what it was. And there were tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of responses. I'm not sure, I'm not actually sure where it is. I couldn't find it. But one of the things that I wanted to talk with you guys about is there was such emphasis on, yes, it's a part of ADHD. What if it's actually not? I mean, just so you guys know, it's not in the DSM manual. Like nowhere in any of the diagnostic material is anger listed as a criteria for ADHD. So even the scientific community doesn't buy that. So let's talk about anger. Like what is anger? What makes you angry? Any ideas? Just ping me on the thing. What makes you angry? Hi. So what makes you angry? Does it when you're made to feel wrong and you don't know what you did wrong? Does that make you mad? Or when you try really hard to please somebody or to do something or to be a certain way or whatever, and you don't quite make it, like it doesn't quite work out the way you wanted it to. Does that make you mad or does that make you frustrated? Like what makes you angry? So it's more of an adverse reaction to meds which are used to treat ADHD. Okay, so maybe maybe there's some medical basis to angry outbursts. But one of the things that I want you guys to know, that one of the underlying principles of my therapy practice for years and years and years has been that behavior is a form of communication. And so my question always is, what are they actually saying? So what is your child saying with this anger? So is it their body reacting to medications that the body doesn't want to have? Is it that stuff is too stressful at school? Is it that they're tired? Is it like, what are they saying, right? One of the things that I'm really looking for in this group is to move away from the sort of the conclusions and the decisions and the declarative sentences about this is the answer and this is it, and move into the space that's way easier for these kids to function in and for us to function in too, which is the place of asking questions like, what is it? What is he saying with this anger? And it may vary from time to time. Like sometimes kids get angry because other people around them are angry and they're just picking up on it, right? Like, have you ever walked into a room and you just start like getting like that and you get that there are a lot of angry people in the room, right? And you wonder where it came from. Like you wonder who you're being when you're being like that. So my question to the mom who asked that question, does anger come with ADD? My question is, what is it that makes your child angry? And if it's that he doesn't get his own way, talk about that. Like, what way does he want to get, right? And I'm not talking about being a doormat and letting kids run over you with their angry outbursts and that kind of stuff. I'm not talking about that at all. But I really am talking about the fact that angry behavior is a form of communication. So what are they actually saying, right? What are they actually saying when they're angry? So, what else? Anybody else? This was sort of short notice to come up with a video. I just wanted to respond to the emphasis, like this, the degree to which anger and ADHD were connected in that one post. From my perspective and my point of view, both personal and professional, they're not any more than anger is connected to anything other than just part of life, right? Sometimes stuff makes you mad. And so the question is not conclusion, there's nothing we can do about it because they go hand in hand. My question to you is, what is it? What's the anger? What are they saying with the anger? So what I'd love you guys to do is to write in the chat below the things that make your child angry. And I get that this may be an ongoing conversation, that I'll do videos maybe daily for a while or every other day, but let's see if we can get this dialogue going. And if you guys can give me more information about what it is that the circumstances under which your child gets angry, let me know. These kids with these diagnoses are really different. Kids with ADD, ADHD, and autism are different. They're not wrong, and they're treated as if they're wrong a lot out in the world. So anger can be a response to some of that. But let's keep the dialogue going, okay? Let's keep the discussion going. So if you can post down below and let me know what it is that makes your kids so angry, that would be awesome. And I'll do another FaceTime tomorrow, and let's see if we can just keep the conversation going, okay? All right, see you then.